Let's talk about mornings. Maybe you hit the snooze button twice, scroll through your phone in bed, then jump up in a panic because you're already running late. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many of us dream of starting the day feeling peaceful and in control, but we assume we'd have to wake up at dawn to make it happen. Good news, you don't need to join the 5 a.m. club to enjoy a calm, nourishing morning. In fact, a soothing morning routine is more about how you spend your time after waking than when you wake up. Today, we'll cover 10 simple ways to build a calm morning routine that fits your life. No 5 a.m. alarm required. So grab a cozy beverage and let's get started. A calm morning starts with waking up on time, your time. Forget the pressure to rise before the sun. Instead, choose a wake-up hour that suits your schedule and stick to it each day. Our bodies thrive on consistency. Waking up at roughly the same time every morning, even if it's 6:30, 7 or later, helps regulate your internal clock and makes it easier to start the day feeling refreshed. The key is that you get up early enough to avoid rushing. Give yourself a gentle buffer. Even 15 extra minutes can make a difference. When that alarm goes off, try to get out of bed without hitting snooze. Those fragmented extra minutes of sleep can actually leave you groggier and more frazzled. Instead, set a gentle alarm tone, or a light-based alarm if possible, and take a moment to breathe as you wake. Remember, a calm morning doesn't mean waking up at 4 or 5 a.m. It means waking up without panic. If you rise at a time that allows you to ease in slowly, you're already setting a peaceful tone. Once you're awake, do not reach for your phone, at least not for the first 20 to 30 minutes. This one habit can completely change the feel of your morning. Think about it. If you grab your phone immediately, you're instantly bombarded with messages, news, and to-dos. Your brain goes from restful to overdrive in seconds, which can spike your stress and anxiety for the whole morning. In fact, several studies suggest that around 80% of people check their phones within just 15 minutes of waking up, which experts say can contribute to feeling anxious and drained. Instead, give your mind a chance to wake up slowly. Consider leaving your phone in another room overnight or using an old-fashioned alarm clock so you're not tempted to scroll in bed. For the first chunk of your morning, focus on analog activities. Stretch, breathe, drink water, anything but diving into emails or social media. The world can wait while you take a few moments for yourself. By avoiding your phone first thing, you protect your mental space and carry a sense of calm into the rest of the day. After waking, one of the simplest calming rituals is to hydrate. Pour yourself a glass of water first thing. You've just gone all night without water, so your body will thank you for a refreshing drink to kickstart your system. Sip it slowly and mindfully. You might keep a water bottle by your bedside so it's ready when you wake. After water, if you love coffee or tea in the morning, go ahead and brew a cup, but do it with intention. Instead of gulping down coffee while frantically getting dressed, try to savor that warm drink for a few minutes. Maybe sit by a window or in your favorite chair as you take those first sips. Feel the warmth, notice the aroma, and let it comfort you. Drinking water and then a warm beverage not only hydrates and energizes you, it also creates a grounding ritual to signal that your morning has begun. Lighting can have a big impact on your mood and alertness. To keep mornings calm, open up your space to morning light. As soon as you're up, pull back the curtains or raise the blinds and let some natural light spill in. Morning sunlight sends a signal to your brain that it's time to wake up, helping shake off grogginess by halting melatonin production. If the sun is up, even a few minutes of exposure can make you feel more awake and uplifted. No bright sun? Simply turning on a warm lamp can help brighten your environment gently. While you're at it, consider cracking open a window or stepping outside for a moment. Fresh morning air can be incredibly invigorating in a calm, refreshing way. Take a couple of deep breaths of the cool air and notice how it makes you feel. You might hear birds chirping or just enjoy the quiet of early day. This little connection with nature, light and air helps you feel grounded. It's a reminder that morning is here, and it subtly boosts your energy and mood without any jarring stimuli. Embracing natural light and air first thing anchors you in the present and sets a serene atmosphere for whatever comes next. Now that you're waking up, help your body come alive with a bit of gentle movement. There's no need for an intense hour-long workout unless you enjoy that. The goal here is simply to get the blood flowing and release tension from sleep. You could start with a light stretch while still in bed, like reaching your arms overhead and pointing your toes. Or use a mat and take a few moments to stretch slowly and release tension. Even just 5 minutes of stretching your neck, shoulders, back and legs can work wonders. If you have more time, maybe take a short walk around your block or do a few light chores, like quick vacuum, just enough to get your body gently moving. The point is to move your body in a way that feels good. This sends oxygen to your muscles and brain, which naturally increases your alertness and improves your mood. It can be as simple as a few gentle stretches that feel good for your body. As you stretch, pay attention to how your muscles feel and breathe deeply. This mindful movement wakes you up gently, not abruptly. You'll shake off that stiffness or sluggishness from sleep and start feeling more present in your body. Plus, doing a bit of exercise in the morning, even low-key, gives you a sense of accomplishment and self-care right at the start of the day. Your calm morning routine will benefit from this balanced energy boost. Take a deep breath. Notice how these first 5 tips are all about easing into your day. If you're finding these ideas helpful, consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. We share tips on living a calmer, more intentional life each week, and we'd love to have you as part of our community. Now let's continue with our morning routine tips. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate calm in the morning is to practice mindfulness, even if it's just for a few minutes. After you've gotten out of bed, try to sit in stillness for a short time. This could be a 5-minute mindfulness, some deep breathing exercises, or a quiet prayer or reflection if you're spiritual. Honestly, even just 5 quiet minutes can completely change the tone of your day. You might find a quiet spot to sit, close your eyes, and focus on your breath going in and out. If you're new to mindfulness, just start by breathing slowly, gently counting your inhales and exhales. The idea here is to center your mind before the day's busyness begins. Practicing calm breathing or mindfulness at the start of your day gently trains your mind to begin from a place of peace and clarity. Practicing mindfulness in the morning has been shown to reduce stress and help you stay emotionally steady throughout the day. It helps you set the emotional tone for what's ahead, so you feel less reactive and more grounded. If mindfulness doesn't feel natural for you, you could spend these minutes in quiet prayer, or simply sit by a window and appreciate the stillness of a new day. Some people like to repeat a positive affirmation or think of one thing they're grateful for. Find a mindfulness practice that resonates with you. What really matters is giving yourself permission to be still and present. This gentle pause can prevent you from immediately jumping into go-go-go mode. Instead, you start your morning anchored in calm. With your mind now calmer, it's a perfect time to put pen to paper. Spending a few minutes journaling in the morning can be incredibly therapeutic and clarifying. You don't have to write pages and pages unless you want to. Even jotting down a short list or a few sentences can set you up for a more focused day. One approach is to write out a gratitude list each morning. List 3 things you're thankful for. This simple practice shifts your mindset into one of positivity and abundance. Or you might prefer to do a quick brain dump in a journal. Write down any thoughts, worries, or to-dos swirling in your head. Getting those mental clutter items out on paper is like a mental detox, clearing your mind so you can focus on what really matters. Another idea is to write a brief intention or goal for the day. Ask yourself, what kind of day do I want to create? Maybe you set an intention like, today I will approach my work with patience, or I will make time to connect with family. Writing it down cements that intention in your mind. If you have a busy day ahead, you can also use this time to quickly outline your top 2 or 3 priorities so you feel organized. The act of journaling, whether it's gratitude, planning, or free writing, helps you process your thoughts and start the day with clarity. It doesn't need to take long. A famous method called morning pages is just writing whatever comes to mind for a few minutes, no editing. Do what feels good for you. By the end, you might notice you feel lighter, more purposeful, and ready to take on the day calmly. Too many of us either skip breakfast, eat something unhealthy on the run, or wolf down coffee and a bagel while already thinking about work. To build a calm morning routine, try treating breakfast as a small ritual rather than an afterthought. Give yourself permission to have a real breakfast, no matter how simple. It could be a bowl of oatmeal with fruit, avocado toast, a smoothie, or even just whole grain cereal, whatever you enjoy, and whatever gives you some good fuel. The key is to eat it mindfully and without rush. If possible, sit down at your table or comfy spot to eat. Take a moment to appreciate the food, its taste, texture, warmth. Eating slowly, even for just 10 minutes, can turn breakfast into a calming experience instead of another source of stress. It's also important for your body. A balanced breakfast with some protein and fiber will keep your blood sugar steady and help you avoid that mid-morning energy crash. So you might choose a cup of tea or a warm drink you enjoy, and take a few quiet moments to sit with your breakfast. You might read something uplifting while eating, like a few pages of an inspiring book, or simply sit in peace. If you have family around in the morning, consider making breakfast a gentle family time. But keep conversation positive and easygoing, and if you're really short on time, consider preparing a quick breakfast the night before, like overnight oats or hard-boiled eggs, so you can still nourish yourself without hurry. By turning breakfast into a calm ritual, you give your body and mind a message. There's no need to rush. The day is fully under control. Making your bed might sound trivial, but honestly, it can significantly boost the calm factor of your morning. Think about it. It takes only a minute or two, yet it instantly makes your bedroom feel orderly and serene. When you straighten out your blankets and fluff your pillows each morning, you're not just tidying a bed, you're symbolically completing the first task of the day. That gives you a small sense of accomplishment and control right off the bat. In fact, taking a moment to make your bed can make your whole space feel more peaceful. You'll appreciate it later, too. There's nothing like coming home after a long day to a neatly made bed inviting you in. Along with the bed, consider tidying one small area of your morning environment. This isn't a full cleanup, just a quick win. Maybe you put last night's cup in the sink, close the closet door, or clear a nightstand. Little actions to remove visual clutter will quietly tell your brain that things are in order. A clutter-free space can actually help reduce stress and mental distraction. As you go through your calm morning routine, having an organized environment reinforces that sense of calm. You don't look around and suddenly remember a mess that needs dealing with. You can stay in the morning moment, so fluff that duvet, straighten that couch blanket, or open a window for fresh air after tidying. These tiny habits make your home feel like a soft, supportive place to start the day. Here's a secret. A truly calm morning often begins the night before. Spending a few minutes in the evening to prepare can make a world of difference in how your morning feels. Think about the stressful parts of your current morning. Is it choosing an outfit while you're half awake? Scrambling to pack your lunch or find your car keys, rushing to gather papers for a meeting? Try to handle those tasks ahead of time. Before you go to bed, set out the clothes you plan to wear the next day, including shoes and accessories. Pack up your work bag or your kids' school backpacks in advance. You can even prepare parts of your breakfast. For example, mix the dry ingredients for tomorrow's smoothie, or prep the coffee maker so all you have to do is hit on in the morning. By organizing your clothes, lunch, and work materials the night before, you drastically reduce morning stress. You'll wake up knowing that the essentials are already handled, and you won't be thrown into decision-making chaos before your brain is fully awake. Another evening tip: try to get to bed at a reasonable hour so you're not fighting exhaustion when the alarm rings. A well-rested you is a calmer you. Ultimately, prepping ahead creates a domino effect of calm. Your morning becomes mostly enjoyable rituals, like the ones we've talked about. Instead of a mad dash to get out the door, you set yourself up for success and your day starts smoothly. So there you have it, 10 ways to craft a calm morning routine no matter what time you wake up. The beautiful thing about these tips is that you can mix and match what works for you. Maybe you'll start by adopting just one or two of these habits and gradually build up. Remember, your morning routine is meant to work for you, not the other way around. It's not about perfection or doing all the things. It's about creating a gentle rhythm that makes you feel good as you start the day. Whether you wake up at 5 a.m. or 8 a.m., what matters is how you wake up and what you do with those first moments. By waking consistently, avoiding digital noise, nourishing your body, and taking time for mind and soul, you set a positive tone that can carry through the whole day. Even if the rest of your day gets hectic, knowing you had a peaceful morning is a total game changer. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to join our Calm Living community. What does your morning routine look like? Feel free to share in the comments. You never know who you might inspire. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Here's to happier, calmer mornings ahead. No 5 a.m. wake-up call needed. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.